Hey there guys, what's up? This is Alza Java, back again with another video. And where we left off is displaying the circle. So now is what we're going to do is we're going to make it to where you're able to click it, it'll disappear, and then your points will be added as you click the circle. So we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is make a new class from the object handler, and then just put in MouseInput, and then you want to put in implements mouse listener, hang on. There we go. Yeah, if it does that weird like little glitch where you can't import it, just go to a different class and then come back, and then you'll be able to just import like that. Now add the unimplemented methods, and for this you just hit Control F. It'll say find, replace it with E, just hit replace all. And then as for this, you can just leave that blank, replace it, and then the same thing with the override. Okay, so what we want is MousePress. So we're going to get the mouse X and Y positioning. So to do that, just do int mx equals e.getx, and then same thing, my e.getay, or sorry, e.getY. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to have to go up here, put in public mouse input, and then you want to start to initialize the object handler, because you're going to have to use it here in just a second. So just like before, put it in your constructor, and up at the top. Okay, now that you have that, go down here, back to MousePress, and then you want to say for entity e. This is called a for each loop, by the way. And then you just put the two little colons there, or yeah, and then do handler dot entity. Oh, sorry. So you just put that as entity, because you already have this declared as E up there. So now say, okay, hang on. We'll go ahead and get back to this. I actually forgot that we do need something. So we need a variable here inside of the entity class, and it's going to be called protected boolean remove circle. Okay, now you just want to right click the entity class, go to source, generate getters and setters, and then remove circle. Now you're probably not going to need to set the circle for any reason. No, yeah, you are actually. Okay, so now in here, since you got that, we're going to position the MX and MY, which is the mouse. Get the position of that and make sure that it's on the actual circle, so that way when you click it, it gets removed and then you get the point. So let's go ahead, do if entity dot get ID is equal to ID dot circle, and then if mx is greater than is it greater than, say, no, we'll say less than entity dot get x plus the entity width, and then you would put and mx is less than, or I'm sorry, greater than entity dot get x again, and then minus entity dot width, and then let me see. You want to do entity dot remove circle is equal to true. So we're just going to go ahead and set that to true. So this right here should get the position of the circle in order for you to click it and then be able to remove it. We're not going to do the MY right now, so let's go ahead and go to objects in game. Now in here you want to say if is remove circle. So if the circle is to be removed, which is right here, so it's checking if it's getting clicked, then you want to say let's go ahead and import the launcher class into there. But first let's do right click on the launcher, go to source, generate getters, setters, and then go to the handler, and then it'll show up down here, but you can actually go ahead and delete the set handler because you won't need it. So now let's go ahead and say put launcher here on the end. So you're initializing the launcher class once again. Just like you did with the handler class. Alright, now that'll allow you to use what we need. So then we'll do launch dot handler, or I'm sorry, handler dot get handler dot entity remove this. So you're going to refer to the entity class, but then when you say remove this, you're removing whatever this object is, which in our case it's the circle. So now we just need to go back into the launcher, and at the end you put this, because you're referring back to this class now, because you put the launcher right here, so you initialize that. So then when you save it, that'll go away. See where we at. Okay, so now in the initialize, you want to say add mouse listener new MouseInput, refer back to the class that we just made, import that, and then you just want to put handler, because that's what we had passed inside of the constructor. And now that should end up working, unless I did the coordinates wrong for inside the circle. Okay, so there we go. They got removed. So let's test something real quick though. Okay, so back at the mouse, I think right where it says the less than, mx less than entity dot x, I think you will put minus 30 at the end of that because of the width of the actual circle itself, which is, you know, here. So like your width and height is 30. So let's try that. Okay. I mean, when you're really close to it, it goes away, but maybe it's the other one. So let's try plus 30 on this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's plus 30 on this side. So mx greater than entity dot get x minus the entity dot width plus 30. Alright, now that we have that, let's go ahead and put if my is less than entity dot get y plus entity dot get height. We'll just do height, entity dot height, and my is greater than entity dot get y plus entity height. Then let's see, so I think this would be minus 30, and then the same thing, you would just put that curly brace there and then fall right into the same exact thing. So let's try that. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So now to add the points, all you gotta do is come into the launcher class and just do public static int points, and then come down to your drawing class, do g dot set color, color dot white if you like, and then just put draw string, g dot draw string, sorry I can't talk, and then just put like score for instance, and then plus sign, and then your points, and then you could put the coordinates at, I would say 20 by 20, so 20x 20y. And also if you want to do like some type of font, you can say set font, new font, and then let me see here. Okay, so it's string and float, or string and int. So yeah, you want to do like Arial as the font, and then I'd say maybe 12 for the size, and then font dot bold. So that will bring it up to where you can see it a little better. And then if the circle does get removed, then you want to say launch dot points plus equal to 1, or whatever you want the score to be. And the reason that we're getting this yellow line underneath is because you can change it to the actual launcher, since it's a static. So anything static, you can actually just access it like this. You can just say launcher dot points, and it's exactly the same thing. So okay, wait, that's way too small. So let's bring the size up. So we'll say 100. See what that looks like. Wait a minute, I must have. It's been a little while since I've done okay, there we go. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. So you want to do the name of the font that you're wanting to use, what the font should look like, and then the size. And then as you see right here, the score 0 till you click it, then it adds 1 as you remove it. So I'm actually going to switch the color to black so it's a little easier to see. There we go. Click that. Boom. And there you go. So if you want to, subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed this. And I'll thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video.